Our strength and balance practice begins in Seiza, or seated meditation. For 5 minutes, we'll be focused on breathing through the nose, into the belly, from the belly, out through the nose. So on the inhale, the belly will round like a balloon. On the exhale, the navel will press towards the spine, emptying out all the air. Simply sit and breathe.
Let us open our eyes
We're now going to prepare to bow in for our practice. We place the right hand followed by the left hand to the floor. We bow, os. This means patience in Japanese. The hands come together, namaste. From here, the chin comes to chest. We flex the spine as we move through spinal warm-ups. Gazing up, the spine extends. Chin to chest, the spine flexes. The gaze rises, the spine extends, shoulders broaden, chin to chest, belly contracts. We extend the spine, gazing up. Release the hands from the knees and begin to swim the arms, drawing the energy into the belly, tight fist. Belly contracts, spine extends. And once more, swimming out, and again drawing the energy in. The hands will interlace as we press the palms away from the body. Shoulder heads drawing down, extending above the head, palms to the sky. We'll release the hands, interlace behind the back. Again, broadening across the chest. Our gaze rises. We draw the hands to the right hip, elbows squeezing towards one another, again broadening across the chest. And to the left side, again elbows squeezing. Releasing the hands, we walk them to the front of the body, stepping back to all fours, preparing for cat and cow. Arching the spine for cat, belly draws up. Extension of the spine for cow, creating space in the neck, cat. We round the spine, finding the cobra hood. Releasing for cow, extending the spine, the gaze rises. And once more, we arch the spine for cat. We extend the spine for cow. Come to a neutral spinal position. We walk the hands forward, drawing up into downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal the feet to stretch the calves and the hamstrings. Undersides of the shoulder heads stretching, opening. Spine is long, stay with your natural breath. We're preparing for rolling wave. Heels will rise, belly will activate. We roll vertebra to vertebra forward, finding the cobra hood, shoulder heads over wrists, modified up facing dog. Chin to chest, the cobra hood forms, the belly lifts us all the way up, heels working slowly back to the floor, and again heels rise. Belly contracts, we roll through the spine, cobra hood, pelvis lowers, gaze rises. Chin to chest, cobra hood forms, we press back, downward facing dog. And again rising up, rolling forward, lowering the pelvis, modified up facing dog. Chin to chest, cobra hood activates, rolling back, downward facing dog. Rising up once more, we roll through the spine. Pelvis lowers as the gaze rises. Chin to chest, we roll back, downward facing dog. Knees lower to the floor, we settle back into child's pose. Stay with your natural breathing. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. We draw ourselves back up to all fours, stepping back to downward facing dog. Feet step together, preparing for rolling knee. Right leg extends to the sky, heel folds to sit bone. We begin rolling the knee across the belly towards the left arm. We take the right foot and extend it back to the sky. Again, drawing the knee into the center line. And again, taking the foot back to the sky. And once more, drawing the right knee to the outside of the right arm, we hold in the cobra hood, taking the foot back to the sky. And finally, placing it onto the floor. Left leg rises, neutral pelvis demi-point. Rolling the knee in and across the body to the right arm. We extend the left leg back to the sky. And again, drawing the knee into the center line of the body. Holding, pressing back, down dog leg extended. And once more, to the outside of the left arm, cobra hood holds. We press back, down dog, leg extended. The left foot draws to the floor. We now prepare for rolling lunges. The right leg extends to the sky, folding heel to sit bone. The knee rolls to the outside of the right arm. We place the right foot onto the floor. Pelvis lowers, gaze rises. Chin to chest, we straighten the front leg for a hamstring stretch. Pelvis lowers, gaze rises. And again, drawing back, shifting forward. And we shift back, straightening the front leg for our final hamstring stretch. We come into a neutral position, cobra hood, rechambering the foot, extending the right foot back to the sky. Right foot draws to the floor. Left leg rises, neutral pelvis demi-point, drawing the left knee to the left arm, placing the foot onto the floor, pelvis lowers, gaze rises, shifting back, hamstring stretch. Pelvis lowers, gaze rises. Pressing back, shifting forward. Pressing back, lengthening the leg once more. Neutral position, cobra hood, rechambering the leg, extending back to the sky. Left foot draws to the floor. Right foot rises. As we roll the right foot to the outside of the right hand, we're going to lower the pelvis once more, gazing up. We're going to tuck the right foot in for pigeon. Flattening out the left foot, we're going to roll belly to chest onto the front thigh. Take a moment here to nurture the body. Strong inhalation, strong exhalation. Rising up, we place the hands under the shoulders. Left foot curls under as we press back, down dog leg extended. Right foot draws to the floor. Left leg rises to the sky, preparing for rolling lunge. Left knee to the outside of the left shoulder, left foot to the floor, counter stretch. Tuck the left foot in for pigeon. Right foot flattens out. Lie the torso down on top of the thigh. Fold the arms, head rests, stay with the breath. Placing the hands under the shoulders, we curl the right toes under, pressing the left leg back. Left leg draws to the floor, holding in downward facing dog for a solid inhale, solid exhale. We're now preparing for floating frog. We'll bend the knees, we'll gaze forward, we'll float the feet to the outsides of the hands. Pelvis lowers, hands come to prayer position. Spine is long, slow circling, opening the hips, stay with the natural breath. Hands to the floor, shoulders width distance apart, preparing for crow. We shift forward, gaze rises, feet draw into a demi-point. Heart opens and lifts. Stay with the natural breath. We release the feet to the floor, rolling back to plow position. Keep lots of space in the back of the neck. As we roll forward, the knees will bend, the hands will base the floor, drawing up for crane. The feet return, we roll back for plow. We roll up, hands base, crane. Feet return to the floor, rolling back to plow. And again rolling forward, hands base, heels rise, crane. Feet to floor, rolling back to plow. From plow we roll forward once again, basing the hands, crane. Feet lower down, we roll back to plow. And now we prepare to roll into crow. Knees to the outsides of the arms, we hold. Float the feet back to the belly. Fold the right heel to the sit bone, peeling away from the floor, seated position to dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowers, rolling over to high push-up, shifting forward, lowering chaturanga to the belly. Left foot folds, seated position, dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowers, rolling left hand to the floor, high push-up, chaturanga to the belly. Right foot folds, peeling away, seated to dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowers, rolling to high push-up, chaturanga to the belly. Left foot folds, seated position, dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowering, rolling to high push-up, chaturanga to the belly. Right foot folds, seated position, dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowering, rolling to high push-up, chaturanga to the belly. Left foot folds, seated position, dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowers, rolling to high push-up, shifting forward and down, chaturanga to the belly. Right foot folds, seated position, dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowers, rolling back to high push-up and down to the belly. Left foot folds, rolling over, seated position to dancer's bridge. Pelvis lowers, high push-up. Pressing back, downward facing dog. Feet step together. Right leg rises to the sky, heel folds to sit bone, rolling knee to low lunge. Preparing for water wheel. Right arm extends overhead. As we circle the hand behind us, the left hand rises, palm facing up, flying warrior. Lowering down, circling the arms. Right hand bases, left hand extends. Right hand rises, palm facing up, flying warrior. Lowering down, circling the arms for water wheel. Left hand basing, right hand reaching. Left hand rises, flying warrior. Lowering down, circling the arms. Right hand bases, left hand extends. Right hand rises, palm facing up, rising for flying warrior. Lowering down, circling back. Left hand bases, right hand reaches. Left hand draws up, flying warrior. We lower back down, circling once more. Right hand bases, left hand extends. Right hand draws up, palm facing the sky, flying warrior. And lowering down, we rotate back to the front of the room. Right hand reaching out overhead. Right hand bases, left heel swivels to the floor. Left hand circles us up into warrior two. We shift back into fighting warrior two. As we shift forward, right palm faces up, we come into flying warrior. Lowering down, double block, right leg extends. And again, shifting forward, flying warrior. We shift back, double block. Shifting forward, palm to sky, flying warrior. Both hands come to the floor for standing splits. Left leg reaches, neutral pelvis, demi-point. Left leg will tuck into the right knee as we roll back, plow pose. Left leg tucks, rising up, standing split. Tucking the leg, rolling back to plow. Rolling up, tucking, standing split. Left leg again, tucking in as we roll back to plow. And again forward as we roll up to standing split. Left leg lowers to the floor, forward fold. Grabbing the back of the ankles, drawing the chest onto the thighs. We bend the knees, soft rolling up the spine. Inhale, extending the arms above the head. Palms come together. Exhale, prayer pose. Forward fold, hands to the floor. Soft bend in the knees, right leg steps back, low lunge. Right heel turns to the floor, right hand circles us up into Fighting Warrior 2. We shift back, left heel turns away from the front of the mat, double block. Heel rotates forward, we rise up into Flying Warrior. Lowering back onto the right leg, double block. Left palm turns to the sky, Flying Warrior. Lowering back, high block, low block, left leg extends. Palm to the sky, reaching, Flying Warrior. And extending back, low into the right leg, double block. Moving forward, Flying Warrior. We release the hands to the floor, neutralize the pelvis. We're transitioning into a standing split. We'll tuck the right foot in and roll back to plow, preparing for 3 rolling to standing splits. Extending the leg, tucking the leg, rolling back, plow pose. Rolling forward, standing split, right leg long, neutral pelvis. Tucking in, rolling back, plow pose. Rolling forward, standing split. Right leg draws to the floor. Reaching back, cupping the heels. Forward fold over the thighs. Soft bend in the knees, rolling up the spine. Hands extend overhead, palms come together. Exhale, prayer pose. Sinking down to chair. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee, hands back to prayer. Twisting and lengthening the spine, gazing over the right shoulder. Place the hands onto the floor, a shoulder's width distance apart, shifting over, coming up into side crow. Releasing the feet to the floor. Twisting the body to the other side, right elbow to left knee. Palms come together. Spine is long, gaze is over the left shoulder. We place the hands onto the floor, a shoulder's width distance, feet rise, side crow. Releasing the feet to the floor, we come into a forward fold. Soft bend in the knees, we step back, downward facing dog. Now preparing for rolling vinyasa. Rising onto the balls of the feet, we activate the belly. Spine rolls vertebra to vertebra forward, lowering into chaturanga. Flatten the feet one at a time, upward facing dog. Chin to chest, we roll back, down facing dog. And again, rising up. Belly activates, rolling forward, chaturanga. Flatten the feet, pressing the torso up, shoulders drawing down. Chin to chest, we roll back, downward facing dog. 2 more. Rising onto the balls of the feet, belly activates, rolling forward, cobra hood, chaturanga. Feet flatten, pressing up, upward facing dog. Chin to chest, we roll back, downward facing dog. And once more. Rising up, belly activates, rolling vinyasa. Flatten the feet one at a time, upward facing dog. Chin to chest, we roll back, down facing dog. Feet step together. Right leg rises to the sky, heel folds to sit bone, rolling knee to low lunge. Extending the left foot through, lowering down. Walk the hands back past the hips, pressing up, coming into Warrior 3. Lowering down, hands to the floor. Right leg steps back, downward facing dog. Rising up, rolling through, rolling vinyasa, low push-up. Flatten the feet, upward facing dog. Chin to chest, rolling back, down facing dog. Feet step together. Left leg rises to the sky, heel folds to sit bone, rolling knee to low lunge. Right foot threads through, lowering down. Walking the hands back past the hips for leverage, pressing up into Warrior 3. Reaching through the back foot and the hands. Lowering, hands to the floor, stepping the left leg back, downward facing dog. Rising up, rolling vinyasa. Flatten the feet, upward facing dog. Chin to chest as we roll back, down facing dog. Soft bend in the knees, gaze forward, float the knees between the hands. Rolling to our side, we extend the feet out in front. And roll back to plow pose. Left leg tucks into the right knee as we rise, warrior three. Left leg tucks, rolling back, plow. Rolling forward, full extension, reaching, warrior three. And again, slowly rolling down, plow pose. Rolling up, warrior three. Staying with the natural breath, we roll back into plow, preparing for the right side. Right leg tucks in, we roll up, warrior three. Right leg extends, rolling down, plow pose. Right foot tucks, we roll up, right leg extends, warrior three. Tucking the leg, rolling back, plow pose. Rolling up, warrior three. Rolling down, and back to plow, hold. We're preparing for rolling half moon. Left leg tucks, we rise up, left arm extends to the sky, lowering down, plow pose. Rolling up, right leg, right hand base. Tucking the leg, rolling back, plow. Rolling forward, half moon. Tucking the leg, we roll back to plow. We prepare for the opposite side. Right leg tucks, left leg bases, half moon. Tucking back, rolling to plow. Rolling forward, half moon. Tucking the leg, rolling back, plow pose. We roll forward, left leg bases, right hand reaches. And rolling back to plow pose. This time we're going to roll up into a straddle stance. Right leg steps wide, hands reach out by the sides. We fold forward, hands to the floor. From straddle stance, we extend the right foot through, prepared for floating push-ups. Left foot threads through, followed by right. And left, and right. And left, and right. One more straddle stance. Hands to the ankles, shifting into the right foot, gazing at the straight leg. As we move into the left, we gaze at the right, shifting to the right side, gazing at the left foot. Let's continue to alternate side to side with the breath. We shift to the right side, and finally to the left side. We then neutralize the pelvis. Hands to the hips, we rise up. Stepping forward, feet together, hands to prayer pose. Stepping back, right leg, immovable stance. Pelvis turns, knee chambers for 1. And again, pelvis turns, knee chambers, 2. And one more slow, pelvis turns, knee chambers, 3. Preparing for 6 real time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Preparing for 3 slow and controlled front kicks. Pelvis rotates, knee chambers, front foot extends, demi-point, re-chamber, stepping back. And 2, rotation, chamber, extension, re-chamber, back to immovable. And 3, rotation, chambering the knee, extending the foot, re-chambering, and back to fighting stance. 12 real time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Preparing for cat stance round kick. Left leg draws back.